if you're looking at Amaret's course, like just get it. Like this dude he's a seasoned vet and he comes from a total place of service. Like he's got a huge heart. You just listen to a couple of his episodes and you're like, oh my God, that's so awesome. Like his laugh alone will make it worth it. I know that Amaret operates from a very high degree of personal integrity. And so if he decides to put something out in the form of a product or a course or any type of educational material, like I know he's poured his heart and soul into it. And I know he's really committed to his students' success. And so you can rest assured if you're going to make a purchase that the course is going to be super valuable, that you're going to get like next to the value that you paid for. You're going to be able to easily implement the things that he's sharing and you're going to get great results. The reason why you can trust Amaret is because like that's not his main thing. Like his podcast is huge and he crushes with his podcast. And like if you want to learn from someone, you want to learn from someone who's doing it well. And it hasn't been an overnight success for him. So there's been a lot of learnings that he's gotten to discover over the course of this labor of love that is his podcast. But then he also has another arm of his business, which is, the coaching side. So it's like, that not only is he bringing in the elements of actually running a super successful podcast, but then the elements of his work with his clients and his coaching practice, where he's going to be integrating that into the course material to make sure that you get over your limiting beliefs or that you're moving forward as quickly as possible so that you can see results and get your message out to the world because he cares. If you're thinking about launching a podcast, know that it's definitely a commitment and it's a commitment for the long term. Like this is something that may take a little while to get off the ground, but I think with all good things, they usually take a little bit of time. And the good thing about that is that there's no rush, right? And the bad thing about that is it requires discipline, right? And it requires patience. But the good thing about the bad thing is that is going to help you grow in a way that you can't even imagine or predict right now. And that is really the value that you're going to get out of getting your message out to the world. So out of all the things that you could do, putting yourself in a position to be seen, to share your message, to serve, to help people is the greatest tool and it's the greatest platform that you could use to exponentially expedite your own personal growth.